What's happening, guys? It's Grisno again, and I'm a little late on this, but figured I'd talk about the Uprising DLC package that was recently released for Xbox and is going to be released on PlayStation and PC here real soon. So if you play on PlayStation or PC, hopefully you'll get a little preview and it might sway your decision on whether or not to buy the package. So as a whole, I'd say the package is pretty good. I would say it's worth it for Mob of the Dead alone. If you like zombies, then you're definitely going to love Mob of the Dead. It's a really great zombie map, and it's a lot of fun. Probably one of the better ones, if you ask me, but it is not the original characters, and some people prefer the original character, or the character stories anyway. But yeah, this map is Vertigo. It's a skyscraper. And Vertigo is alright in my books. I like how most of the action takes place in the middle of the building, like right in this area by the B flag. And there are a lot of options to get in here, so you can take them by surprise if they're in the middle of if they're sticking around the middle of the building there. But now if you're in the middle of the building, then you gotta watch out because they can always do the same to you. So I wouldn't recommend sticking around too long. Hey, buddy. The next map is Encore. Encore is okay. Just okay. It's a stage area, sort of like a stadium, I guess, and it works really well on domination, but on the non-objective game modes like TDM and Kill Confirmed, it can get pretty hectic. People sort of come at you from everywhere. It's just ridiculous. And it's really hard to predict where they might be coming from, so that's just bad news all around. It does have some nice sort of pop-up spots. And I say pop-up in air quotes because that's what I like to call them. Basically, it's just like a spot where you can vault over something that would take you behind enemies, like they'd be looking the other way when you jumped over it or something. So yeah, it's got a couple of those, and I definitely like those, so it makes it okay. Studio is the remake of Firing Range from the first Black Ops, and that makes it awesome. Firing Range was definitely one of my favorite maps from the first Black Ops, and they did a really good job on remaking it. They did take out some of the cool little spots, though, which is kind of unfortunate. I used to use this pre-nade spot. A pre-nade spot is basically just a spot where you would run to off spawn and throw a grenade somewhere where most of the enemy or some of the enemy team might be running. And basically, if you spawned on that C flag side of Firing Range, you could run down to the back building there, and there was this hole in the wall. And if you threw a grenade through it, it would land right on that jungle path where everyone runs down off of the A spawn. So it was pretty awesome. I mean, you used to get doubles all the time. So the reskin of Studio is great too. I really like what they did with it. It's like a movie set, and I like the big War of the Worlds type alien thing that they have in there. It's pretty cool. But the last map is Magma, and Magma sucks. End of story. It seems like they spent more time and effort on the volcano portion of the map than the actual layout of the playable area. It's like they were like focusing on ways that they could kill you with the map instead of, you know, trying to make a good playable area for us. So I'm kind of disappointed in that. I mean, I only played a couple games on it, but did not like it. It's just bad in my opinion, and I mean that's my opinion, but it seems to be the general consensus around the Call of Duty community is that Magma sucks. But yeah, that's it for the maps, and we didn't get a new weapon, which is fine with me because I wasn't really a huge fan of the Peacekeeper anyway. And there I get my dogs, and I just want to say something about dogs. Sometimes they can be really useless. Like, if the enemy team knows what to do when someone gets dogs, which is basically just wedge yourself in a corner somewhere and wait for the dogs to come and just shoot them, then it definitely sucks to run them because they're such a high score streak and they won't get you many kills if the enemy team is doing that, I guarantee. Like, just to put it into context, this game I get 2 sets of dogs, I think, and the ending score doesn't really reflect what kind of game I felt I had. Like, I got a relentless medal, which is 20 gun kills in a row, and that was just one streak. Like, I died a couple times, I got more kills than that, but my final score just didn't really reflect the kind of game that I felt I had, and it's because I didn't get any kills with my dogs. But anyways, that's my spiel on dogs. So now that we're going into the second round, I had an idea for sort of a new series, and I was hoping to test it out on you guys today. Basically what it is I'm following HuffPosts on Twitter, and they post a lot of really cool articles, like weird news and sciencey stuff, and not even just sciencey stuff, just weird news in general. So, and the tagline, the tweets that they use, like, really catch your eye, so I end up looking at a lot of them. And I just thought I'd share some of the cooler ones that I find with you guys. So, yeah, let's get it on the go. Alright, so the first one is, watch, a pinch of salt makes dead frog legs dance. And I was like, oh, I have to watch this one. So what it is these scientists conducted an experiment with dead frog legs. They were separated completely from the body, so it's just the legs. And what they did was they actually made their muscles move. They say if you die, you've got a lot of cells in you that will be around for weeks to come. It's the same thing with these frog legs. They still have living cells and attached to a workable machinery. So what they did was they fooled the cells into thinking that they should fire by using salt. They say you can fake the signal that the brain is sending by using salt, which has positively charged sodium ions, and that's exactly what tells nerves in a body when to fire. So there's a video on that, so if you want to go check that out, it's pretty creepy. Yeah, it's kind of disturbing, but it's pretty cool. Alright, so the second one is student, 16, arrested and expelled for explosive science experiment. And I was like, oh god, what happened? So it turned out to be all not that bad. It was a Florida girl who was in her high school chemistry class and was doing a science experiment, although she was unsupervised, but basically all she did was mix toilet bowl cleaner and aluminum foil. And apparently there's YouTube videos where people are doing this, and they say here it produces a fairly unimpressive explosion. So this poor girl was expelled, and now she's facing charges for mixing toilet bowl cleaner and aluminum in a chemistry class. That's what you're supposed to do in a chemistry class. You're supposed to mix chemicals that you don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know. I hope nothing happens of that, but the article's there if you want to go read it. The next one is Navy to unveil its first drone squadron. And I was like, oh no, Black Ops 2 is real. Oh god. But yeah, apparently the US Navy has a bunch of drones that they're gonna unveil soon, and all I kept thinking the whole time reading this article was Skynet. Skynet is coming. And this is the beginning. Alright guys, so I believe the gameplay is going to come to an end here very soon. I do have one more link I want to share with you, and it's a Blu-ray laser popping black balloons. So I'm going to pop that up right there, and feel free to click on that, it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, at the end of the game here, I know it's winding down, and I'm like, I really want a tomahawk last kill cam. So I ate it a couple times trying to get a tomahawk kill, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't die very often in this game, but look at this. I mean, come on, I should have just shot them. What are you doing, Grizzo? But yeah, guys, so let me know if you liked the Huffington postception idea, and if you do, I'll keep doing it. Most of those were just from today, because I just had the idea today, but you know, maybe I'll make it a weekly thing, and I'll get some really cool ones on the go here. So check this final kill cam, Zergriz, quick scopes for the final kill cam, and that would be the end. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully you enjoyed. Talk to you later.